My parents canceled my insulin refill to buy my sister $2,000 VIP concert tickets. While I was sliding into a diabetic coma, my dad stood at my ICU bed and said, "That concert was once in a lifetime." 2 weeks later, cops showed up at his office, and suddenly I wasn't overdramatic anymore. I've had type 1 diabetes since I was 8. Insulin isn't a preference. It's the line between me waking up and me not. My sister was the easy, shiny kid. I was the expensive one. When she wanted lessons, money appeared. When I needed an updated, long-acting insulin my doctor recommended, I got a lecture about responsibility. Looking back, I didn't just learn carb counts, I learned I was optional. 3 months ago, I got home from my pharmacy shift and found my mom and sister squealing over a laptop. Surprise tour, auction-only VIP packages, backstage passes, meet and greet, signed merch, premium seats. My mom already had her credit card out. I pulled her into the kitchen and told her my refill was due. Insurance was covering less that month, so my copay was about $1,200. Her face hardened instantly. "You can just ration what you have left like a responsible adult." I stared at her like she'd asked me to ration oxygen. "Eat less, exercise more," she snapped, like my pancreas would suddenly reboot out of spite. For days, she tracked the bids minute by minute while I called pharmacies and assistance programs. No payment plan, no instant help. By Friday, I had maybe 2 days of insulin left, and my numbers were climbing. I kept wondering how a concert could matter more than something that keeps me alive. Then, my sister ran in screaming she'd won. Final bid, $2,100. My mom beamed like she'd done something heroic. That weekend, I helped my sister pick an outfit and plan her signs while I did ugly math in my head. Half doses, skipped bedtime, careful meals, tiny compromises that felt like bargaining with my own bloodstream. That's when I realized I was the only one in that house, treating this like real life. Monday morning, I cornered my dad before work and told him I'd be out after that day. He sighed. "Your mom said we don't have it. We already spent our discretionary income." "Discretionary?" I said. "This is life or death." He shrugged. "Don't be dramatic. Get a better job. Find a boyfriend who can help." Tuesday night, I took my last dose. Wednesday, I was wrecked, thirsty, nauseous, exhausted. Thursday, my blood sugar was over 400 and I was vomiting. I told my mom I needed the ER. "Absolutely not," she said. "Do you know what an ER costs? Stop performing." My endocrinologist called and warned them I was heading into diabetic ketoacidosis. My dad said I was manipulative and hung up. Friday morning, I collapsed on the bathroom floor. My sister found me and started screaming. My parents argued over whether I was staging it to ruin the concert. The last clear thing I heard was my dad saying, "We'll deal with this after tomorrow. One night won't kill her." Then everything went slow. The ceiling light smeared into a white bar. Next, the tile pressed cold into my cheek. Then my mom's voice hissed, annoyed about the noise. After that, paramedics shouted from the hallway. Then the front door stayed locked while they argued. Next, my sister sobbed, and the lock finally clicked. Finally, the stretcher straps tightened as the room faded. I woke up 2 days later with a tube down my throat and monitors chirping beside me. The ICU doctor told me my blood sugar had been over 550, and my organs were close to failing. She said the part that hit hardest, it was preventable. My parents finally showed up after the concert. My mom glanced at my IVs and said, "Well, you seem fine now. Hopefully you learned your lesson." My dad leaned in. "That concert was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for your sister. You'll have endless chances to get your pathetic medicine. Stop manipulating us with this disgusting victim performance." I couldn't shout. My throat was raw, so I just smiled because something inside me went cold and clean. "You're right," I rasped. "I'm sorry for being so dramatic." While they patted themselves on the back, the hospital social worker helped me document the timeline, my empty pens, the calls, the canceled pickup, the $2,100 payment. My sister, shaking, wrote down what they said word for word. I filed the report. My lawyer sent the papers. And when the police walked into my dad's office, I didn't feel revenge. I felt air.